friend. How are you doing? Why are you answering?
Mama, Daddy just locked me outside. Daddy just locked me outside.
That reminds me of a story I was told by my grandpa. And the story was about a man and a woman called Dede and Openi. The story was talking about the narrow road. Once upon a time.
The road to heaven is not an easy road. I have been on this journey for a very long time, but I know I will get there. I will definitely get there.
Sister Kwemu, if the trumpet sounds, I will be the first to enter. I've paid all my dues. A teacher in the church, perfect in prayers. Can't you see how big the load I'm carrying for Christ is? It's even bigger than yours. I will be the first to enter. I must tell you, I doing all things that requires of me in the church. You can see, I will be the first person to enter.
I pray so.
My children,
Which one?
are you people going to?
You're on our way to heaven.
Your way to heaven?
Yes,
With these heavy loads? Is this body not too much for you to bear? The Bible said in Psalm 55 verse 22, cast your burden on the Lord, for he cares for you.
Baba, it is heavy. We have tried to see how we can let go of it, but it is refusing to go.
Yes, it can't, because they are the fruits of your thoughts, actions, and words. They will remain with you except you deal with it.
I have tried to open and lighten my load, but I can't, Baba.
Yes, you can't. You can't remove it because it is part of you. No one can remove it from you except you yourself. I can only show you how to remove it, but I can't remove it.
Baba, I am tired. This load is heavy. I need help.
Yes, I know the Lord is heavy. Your name is Opemu.
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. How did you know? How did you know?
Opemu means trouble.
Yes, Baba.
How can you answer the name trouble and expect your life to be peaceful? You have been through one series of problems to another. In fact, problem has been your partner.
Wise one, you talk as if you have been with me all this while. Please, help me.
It is true. You have to change your name. You can't answer the name trouble and expect a peaceful life. Dede, I know you have been wandering and lost in thought since I've been having my conversation with Openu.
How did you know my name? How did you know my thoughts? Who told you about us?
The things of this life are misery only to those in this life. I want you to know that this load you are carrying has a lot in it. I can only but show you a little now so that you will know. The journey to heaven is not an easy one. I will permit you now to open your bag. Open. Open! I say open.
Wise one, who are you? I've been trying to open this bag, but I couldn't.
I bring it out. You can touch it.
This can't be. This can't be.
Adultery. You said you are going to heaven with the load you are carrying. How can you go into heaven with adultery? And you are telling me this can be. Have you forgotten? On the 15th of March 1998, it was you and Shade. 7:55 p.m. at your office. In the dance floor, on the couch, the deed was done. After which day, you repeated it 4 times in 2 weeks. After then, sleeping outside your matrimony became irregular. Have you forgotten?
Who are you, the wise one? I feel ashamed and I stop it.
Yes, you stopped. But you refused to confess it. You thought you knew what you were doing. You hid it from everyone, even your wife.
Yes, I wanted to die with it. Because my wife, Romy, loves me so much. I play my game then very well. And I know that if I should tell her, it will cause problem in my marriage.
Yes! Bumi must not know. Bumi must not know was your thought. And you thought you were a champion in your game. You played it very well. No one knew. But you could not hide it. Now look at you. I want you to know. You may have stopped, but you did not confess. Not to your maker, neither to your wife. So, how do you expect it to have just gone like that? Bumi must not know. They do. How do you expect to go to heaven with adultery in your life? I know what you're thinking. What are you trying to do? You are trying to open this bag.
Yes, wise one.
Why?
I've been trying to open this bag, but I couldn't.
How can you open it? You can only open this bag at my permission. I permitted you to open and you saw adultery, so you want to see all that is in the bag. The bag can only be opened at my permission. Okpemu?
Yes, wise one. Yes, wise one.
Come closer. I can sense bitterness and unforgiveness. You can open. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bitterness and unforgiveness. Okpemuwa, you are on the journey to heaven with bitterness and unforgiveness. How is this possible?
Baba,
You have things in you that cannot enter into heaven because they can never bring you to the narrow road. Bitterness and unforgiveness.
But wise one, why would I be hungry? Why would I be bitter? My brother Obodo caused it all. After he got married to that Felicia of a lady, he dumped every member of our family. Even the house he built before marrying Felicia is filled up with Felicia and her family members. The one time my precious beloved mother went to visit them, they gang up against her. They humiliated her and threw her out of the house. Why will I forgive them? I will never forgive Obodo. Neither will I forgive Felicia, the wife, for what he did to me and my family. I will never forgive. Never.
You cannot be on the road to heaven. You cannot be in the narrow way with bitterness and unforgiveness. Okmemu, you were carrying this bag and believing that you were on the road to heaven. Bitterness and unforgiveness cannot be on the road to heaven. You have to get rid of this bitterness and anger. No matter what, you have to forgive your brother. You are so angry with him that the care, the love, and affection that he has for you and your mother has suddenly been taken away by Felicia, such that Felicia and her people are not the one enjoying all his wealth. But is that more to you than your journey to heaven? Is that more to you than your journey to heaven?
I'm sorry, Baba. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have to get rid of this bitterness and unforgiveness so that you can be on the road to heaven. Dede, I know you are still trying to open this bag to see what is left of it. But I now give you the permission to open. You can open, you murderer.
Westman, who are you? I've been trying to open.
Bring it out! Bring it out! Mother. Ha, 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 ha. Murderer. On the way to heaven. How is this possible?
The Westman, this can't be. I've never killed you before.
Again, it seems you've forgotten. On the 20th of February, 2008, at Swiss Hotel, Sade met you and told you that she was 3 months pregnant. What did you do?
Just the wise one. I gave her money to get rid of it.
20,000 it was that you gave to her. But what did she do? She rejected the money. And you tricked her. Gave her concussion. Missed in a bottle of soft drink. Days later, Sade began to bleed. She began to bleed. You terminated the pregnancy. You killed the baby. God's creature, you killed. Not just the life of the baby, but also the life of the baby. Have you forgotten?
Yes, the wise one. I did this not to ruin my marriage, because all these are separate things. I asked her to get rid of pregnancy so that my wife will not know about it.
Bumi, your wife must know. The only way out is confession. Confession is the only way out. Because neither did you confess to man, nor did you confess to your Creator. Now at this point, Bumi, your wife, must know it is the only way out.
That's why I can't do that. She trusted me so much. If I should confess to her, she will not trust me again. In fact, it will ruin my marriage. I try to play my game perfectly.
You have to choose between making heaven and your marriage on earth. You have forgotten that there is one that killeth and maketh alive. You have forgotten that the heart of the kings and the queens are in the hands of God, and eternity to whatsoever He pleases Him. If you can but be ready to bid to the yielding of the Spirit, then the Spirit will do the work. But I know of a truth, that your pride of being a very perfect man will not want to let you agree with whatsoever decisions we have now to open up to Bumi, your wife. But like I said, the only way out is confession. Confession. Confession to Bumi. I give you David and Okpemu the opportunity to rewrite your destiny so that your journey to heaven can be true, so that you can enter the narrow road. Like I said, I can only show you how to remove the Lord from your life, but I cannot remove it from you. I cannot remove it from you, neither can I remove it for you. I've shown you how. The decision now is you to deal with it, to decide whether you will remove it or you will leave it. Remember, no excess luggage is found in the narrow road. No excess luggage is found in the narrow road. Anyone with excess luggage is in the broad road. A warning to you. Anyone with excess luggage is in the broad road. Think about this. Make your decision. Make your decision.
That was how the story went.
Wow, what an interesting story. I've played it.
Oh, my grandma sent me on an errand. Please, I need to go. Bye bye.